And hello, and welcome back dito sa CFS PH Masters Fall 2023. Ako nga pala si Stage 4, kasama ko si Salvatore, and nandito na tayo, men. Last best of 3 of the day. I think I'm not the only one who is satisfied to hear that. I can hear some disgruntled groans in the background, pare. Kaya, eto na nga tayo. Final game, pero hindi sila magpapahuli. Of course, it's still a final at the end of the day, and it is gonna be GG2 versus Big Trippings. Big Trippings, it was more of a one-sided affair para sa kanila dito, dun sa kanilang game at the moment. And of course, diretso na tayo. Intro, Gaon Gaming Black, GG2 EAS, GG2 CNM, NMLZ, Maj, KLB, and DLR. We're gonna skip on the names for now because we are in a bit of a hurry about it. Yes. Yeah, this is the second team dito ng Gaon Gaming Black. So they have 2 teams in this tournament, if I am not mistaken. And this is paano bang tawagin to? Yung the team, academy team, parang ganun.
So this is their academy team.
This is the team na you draw from in terms of the talent para dun sa main team mo, but they've been showing some really good promise. Also, there's really good practice para sa kanila dito.
Oh, let's go to Big Trippings. Hindi sila nandatrip ngayon, mga kaibigan. We have B as their leader. Wait, all of them are B.
Yeah,
but
baliktad
it's
yung ano
okay,
nila.
baliktad.
B.
Okay. So it's Damsu, Rio, Tupe, Jem Gomez, and Jeffs. So, and you as their substitute player, Big Trippings, they are definitely not playing around. So, if you are Big Trippings, you have something in store in terms of competition, because this is not just any academy team. This is an academy team that is trained to be high times. And right now, let us take a look at finally.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We get it. We get it. Sub base first map. Finally, Gaon Gaming Black being so based out of their mind that they pick it map number 1.
Such a Giga Chad move for Gaon Gaming, man.
Nagising ako dun.
Wow.
From what
Maski
is
ako, nagising ako
10% left battery na lang ako, naging 50 bigla kasi sub base. Please, man, this map is so good and people refuse to play it. Pero ngayon, Gaon Gaming Black, they listen.
Compound. I'm not looking.
Compound.
I'm not fond of that map.
Yeah,
mainly
it's
because
been
mainly because of how repetitive it is.
How
long? Yeah, and
but
Hail Mary,
we compensated for Mexico map.
Yeah, Hail Mary, they banned port.
Oh.
That port is gonna give a lasting memory to me on what kind of carnage how many traumas it gave to you. OG and as well as me.
Yeah, to the both of us, honestly. I mean, yun nga, no, at the edge of our seats every time talaga doon sa ating last na labanan. Pero ngayon, we are now gonna focus on Big Trippings and Gaon Gaming Black. Of course, it's gonna be GG2 for them in-game because they're the second team. But still, grabe talaga. We are gonna just jump straight to it. Possibly sub-base is gonna be our first map. Look at how beautiful it is. The 240p grass in the background. Pero ito
it's the first gen Unity.
Yes, sir. Alam mo naman, Crossfire, it never gets old even though the graphics are. But that means mas accessible ang game na to kumpara
It
sa
is
mga
the
iba.
game to all. It is.
Sir. You can run this on a toaster, man. It can still run 60 FPS.
You can run this on a 3310 if you want.
Oh my god, 3310. Nako po. That's how optimized it is, quote unquote. There it is.
Definitely. It is very accessible to all models of your computer, man. And that is why CF is strong here in Asia.
Shout out to my Windows 7 users.
Shout out to the Windows 7 XP.
Windows XP.
To the Windows 95 right there, guys. But let us go back to the game right now. It is sub-base. You are not blinded. This is the game. This is the map.
Go straight A.
Oh,
I
wow.
love it.
This is the strat we are waiting for, guys. You are not blinded because this is a new map finally that we are now seeing so far. Take a look at A. A top is guarded really, really nicely. And hiccup, man, hiccup. Okay. Action happened. Somebody died. And next round, GG's, GG2. Yes. Good analysis.
There it is. To be fair, the analysis was nagbagsakan lang sila through wood into the other site, into A site, and it was like, okay,
it was so intense. It alt-tabbed the game.
I think inasahan yata ng Big Trippings na there's gonna be more of a fight dito sa may wood side, and they didn't expect GG2 to just literally walk in dito sa A through the wood side kasi wala masyado nagbabantay. I think they're taking the more passive route. Pansin ko to actually from the recent sub-base games dito sa ating tournament, they're less willing to challenge itong wooden natin.
Oh yeah. So let's go here deep into this tournament, guys, as Rio and company, especially Jeff, has some good coverage, I would say, in not forcing an A rush again.
Oh.
It's carnage here at bottom, guys.
Yulo.
As everything. Here comes B.
Oh, spacing is a bit bad.
Oh yeah, definitely. And KLB is right there with a good glitch right there. As 2Pay takes down Maj. KLB takes down Rio.
Oh, he dared
Oh
it.
my God, 2Pay had
Yun lang.
just the timing.
Di niya napansin.
Picture perfect.
AK-47 right behind him. Bit of lack of awareness, but at the same time, you have to look forward there. 1v1 goes in the way of Tupe. Aling dito sa side ng Big Trippings. And we are gonna be tied up. Dito sa base, first 2 rounds pa lang, but still, these teams, they want to keep it close. But look at EAS. 3 hops in a row, maybe 4. Tupe is gonna be in the world of hurt. Fast is gonna go through, but he's gonna
Whoa,
go
man.
on top of it. That's not the best
Tupe.
idea.
Why?
Oh, diba? Why?
Why? Yeah, 2Pay.
He felt like the main character for a second. I'm gonna save this! Oh, no.
2Pay had a lot of pain in his face when he said, "Why did I jump over this?" But it is gameplay. Maj gets double. Rio takes down Maj to stop down his pursuit. It is all carnage, but GGB still has something here. GG2, what a shot in the head to NMLZ. B gets that one. He is still alive. He's dangerously low. But the bomb is ticking, guys. As soon as that hits 0, B's chances of winning turns to 0, guys. And there is still no pursuit. This is just exit frags, ladies and gentlemen. As that is round for GG2. As welcome, everybody, because what a sight to see. GG2 wins it all with an amazing explosion. And yes, round win.
Round win. There it is. Gaon getting back, of course, getting that big dub. Another fast push. Galing sa kanila dito. A-site. You gotta be fast. You gotta be quick. But, yeah, still play down inside the Big Trippings. Not much challenge dito sa may locker room, which they need to do so. Especially pag na-smoke dito inside, they have to be careful from 2F.
Okay. Let's call it. Let's call it in. Are they going to force an angle in forklift, or are they going to have some sort of decency to go in B for some reason? Because that's what they did on the the past round.
I just want to to be fair, I'm the type of guy to just send it every time sa machine room and hope for the best.
So is it like machine room round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10?
Yeah. I'm just I'm just the pressure
You're,
man
you're,
right
you're,
there.
you're just the guy that whatever happens, control room.
Yes, sir.
Then
I mean, if I get control,
we hope for the
that's,
best.
That's pretty big para sa atin.
oh yeah.
Oh,
So
but
here
Jeff
comes
is still
Util.
on site.
Oh, Jeff is right there. No one's coverage once again. That was the same placement that 2Pay died, and it happened to the same person. Wait, to the same guy a while ago, and it happened again to another one, which is Jeff. Rio and Damsu, just the 2 people alive. KLB and NMLZ are in a bit of a spook right now because
They figured out the counter shot. Go A.
wala na silang buhay dito, mga kaibigan. Ito na ang rotation na hinahanap nila.
20
Shots
seconds.
being fired by Rio. And they are still going in for a push. Here comes an aid. Doesn't stop them. At nasa
Muntik at
kanilang
tabaan.
talampakan pa rin sila. What a slide! And NMLZ gets down Rio and gets a golden one
Lead.
to finish things off. Shot to the body for good measures. Ladies and gentlemen, GG2, GG's B.
Grabe naman, dude. It's such a change of pace galing dito sa past 3 games natin. GG is literally just running it. They're gonna go A again.
GG's going Rambo.
We figured you out. We figured you out, Mr. Big Trippings. Yan, medyo weak yung A site nyo and we're just gonna keep on fighting as 5 people. Grabe naman sinagasaan. Nandito si Jeff at si Tupe. Kawawa naman ang depensa ng A site.
Tupe. Tumiklop kay Idol. GG2. This is finally, I'm getting the adrenaline back, man. This is such a sight to see for GG2 just because of how Rambo whip out the double M60, bang everybody. And MLZ takes down Damsu, big pickoff, and Yulu is 1 bullet away from death. He was nilabasan, gustong gilitan, Tondo style mga kaibigan. But GG2 will still be winning that round off with a quick round number 5. take us through to round number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, GG2 on to pursuit. Here comes a control room push once again. This is your favorite strat. Oh my god. They are listening to the stream.
Send it.
Send it. My god, send everybody. And GG2 will answer.
Ouch.
And oh my god, GG2, masyado na kayo ambisyoso. Tumetesting na si Big Trippings dito as 4 members are healthy as heck. NMLZ and KLB, the 1, the 2 members standing alive. Here comes Vent. Oh, they know. He retreats.
Oh,
he vented.
Big. Oh my god, Yulo's dead. That's a sniper down. NMLZ as well. 2v2 naging big lads. Makes it a 1v2, but it is KLB.
Oh, long range fight.
Oh, it's KLB though. It's KLB.
Okay, here comes KLB.
Flash.
Nice flash. Rotates to
Taps
top.
only, bro. Taps only.
But he needs to be disciplined on his recoil control, man, because it will be the death of him, because it is a long range action. Here comes it. What a nice kill by KLB. I stand corrected because, of course, I get caster cursed after that. But let's see how this will pan out. KLB,
Oh,
I tell you.
the taps, man, from the man, Jeff himself. Grabe naman yun, galing dito sa may jail side, nilabas. 4-2, Big Trippings, 1v1.
Now I'm getting the
Some
excitement
rounds.
of sub-base, man. It's
Yeah,
all in to me.
It's a sub-base banger. To be fair, it is GG2 playing sub-base like absolute psychopaths para just pick up pushing itong A-side. And then na naman, A-side na naman ang target dito ng GG2. AAS at CNM nakakuha na ng dalawa. Si NMLC as well. Oh my god, inubos na ang Big Trippings. Wala pang 2 minutes, tapos na! What is going on?
It didn't even strike 159!
Narinig ng GG2. Oh my god, behind schedule na si Sticky Frog. Kailangan natin bilisan ng laro.
They got the memo.
They got the memo.
Okay, Sneaky Frog, bilisan. Okay.
GG2
They got the code, man. GG2, Giga Chads, man.
Ooh, they triple stack B now. Just triple stack A.
Here comes a big pursuit once again. They want to be reminiscent of the past round, but they're just dropping literally like flies.
Yep. Fries in the car.
Fries on the fryer. But right now, Big Trippings tripping up GG2. At nakakabawi na nga sila dito with a 2-point lead.
Fastest half ever.
Oh my god, it is...
What time did we start?
I think we started at 9:30.
No, it didn't. We started at 9:20, I think. It's only 9:31. I don't think it is that even.
But
5 minutes pa lang yata yung game na to win.
So, I hope they replicate this one. Next map is Compound. Compound is like the most hectic, most low-paced.
Send it mid every time back.
Yeah, could they just like go into like inside of long and there's like bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Easy round.
Oh my god,
Jeff! His name is from a mile away. Curry
get the
range
kill
by
there.
NMLZ. 2-point lead in favor of GG2 as they're going for a push once again. It's Rio and Tupe that's alive. As Tupe gets big 2 kills! Maj is the one that's alive. Can he clutch this? I'm not going to answer that because Caster Curse is real. So I'm just going to ask you a question, guys. So ring around the Rosie. Ikot lang, Maha Salvador, guys. Ay, ito na. Gumagawa ng Maha Salvador play dito. Gumagawa ng flank. Possibly dito si Maj. Ito na. Oh,
how did he end up jail? Oh,
he's now on B.
I think he's okay here. He's playing jail. He could kind of play heady dito sa my jail side and kind of F with Rio here. Tupe kind of shows himself, but Rio, that's gonna be the wide swing para sa kanya dito. He doesn't want to
Rio is shooting. He knows where the muzzle is. There's Rio and Tupe. So he knows the angle. He's just playing hot potato on this one.
So much time still. Tupe with the swing. Grabe naman, he's just playing with the pillar, but Maj is on 1 HP. Maj is gonna go down.
GG2.
And after everything that happened dito sa ating first half, 5-4 pa rin yung score natin.
Wow.
What is this? Now this is Crossfire, man. This is how Crossfire is supposed to be played.
Yeah, not that stupid.
30-second
Very
timers. Wala nang slow, no setup. Just run it down every time. And Big Trippings, they get the memo as well. Tara, A-site na lang tayo, baka tropa. Pero nandito ang GG2. Mads nakakuha na ng 2. Yulo naka-trade 3 para dito kay Mads. Oh my God! 3v2. Somehow, some way, Mads getting 3. And he stood on top dito sa may site natin.
2 versus 3. Could the man advantage be favorable for GG2? B is overthrown out of the window right now as multiple members are now down. Rio and as well as Damsu. Kailangan na nila mag-rotate dito. Kung hindi mo man nila gagawin yun, at least guard down one specific angle where GG2 could possibly flank or even go aggressive for. But for Cliff and as well as Jail could be their best option to rotate to. At least two spots could be covered up. Damsu takes an important kill on that one. So here comes a control room. So what is this in store for Big Trippings? I feel like this is a unknown spot for Rio right there. But here comes a B take, possibly with Jalen as well as a guard angle for mid possibly. So yeah, okay. So bumalik na tayo sa normal passive sneaky beaky like Crossfire, man. So well, it was fun while it lasted, at least. But honestly, we're still gonna get that.
I mean,
shooting.
NMLZ is in machine room, pwede pa naman. He does have the sniper. Ay, tumalikod.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That was too quick. 2 missed shots.
Needs some help.
He needs some milk. He needs some help, man. NMLZ and CNM are still healthy. Here comes Util. And there is a big flash as the flash signalizes that it is a push. And the head shot is big for CNM. Rio is the only one that's alive. Rio. Oh my god! Rio playing the head glitch better than anybody could. GG2 gets outclassed, outnumbered, outmaneuvered by one member.
Oh my god, the nades are all over the place. Dito sa may machine room, they're just gonna push in again. Gaon Gaming, they do not care about your feelings, but neither does Big Trippings.
Eto na.
Who's on A? Dupes already on A. Yung C4 nasa kabilang side. Nasa na ang C4. Wala silang pamplant. Yung GG2 hinanting na yung isang halos lahat ng miyembro dito ng Big Trippings. Pagod na sila mapagtripan dito.
Wow. After you said that, round finished. And because of that, GG2 are now in the lead. Foundation round for them because it is 5-6. GG2 getting the first half point on that one as Machine Room. Call it War Room because every sort of pandemonium and craziness is happening on that specific room alone as they have now forced a rotation out of that to make themselves favorable as Jeff is now down. Damsu takes down Maj. Damsu's not done! Gets 2 big kills and Tupe takes down NMLZ. And KLB will be finishing off the pursuit of Damsu as that just turned into a 2v2. Tupe is dangerously low, but Rio is healthy. So can KLB and CNM clutch this up? Possibly, but they do have a good strong spot on that one. So they could maneuver crates or get a good head glitch, force a plant possibly, and them have control on Machine Room. But that will not be the case as CNM did not read my memo. He's reading yours, man.
Yep.
But on this end, CNM has a good angle. Can history repeat itself? Oh my god! Rio is gonna do it once again! Rio? It's up to him. Where's the angle? Shots missing left and right.
Health advantage.
There is still some
Oh,
time.
never mind, they're both low.
They're both low, man. It's just one bullet to the chest, the arm, the leg, the foot, the head.
Oh,
It's KLB
with a golden
winning
blue.
and redeeming the round for GG2 after that embarrassing outplay by Rio. Now making it to 5-7. GG2 is 3 points away for finishing map number 1. But Big Trippings, they are not messing around. They are not playing around. They are playing Crossfire like it's meant to be. A rush as it is. NMLC takes down Tupe. And Jeff will be trading off CNM. He's out. What a nade by Yulu. Oh my god, Sneaky.
Oh, yoy. KLB and Match still definitely winnable galing sa kanila dito. Love to go aggressive. Oh my god, KLB gets one. He might get another one. Si Damsu na dito sa side. Golden headshot para dito kay Mad. What? Mind-blowing plays galing sa side ng GG2. What in tarnation is going on in subbase?
This is madness. Or is it Sparta, Sneaky? Ay. Took
Where
the
is
words.
Leonidas, pare? Pero to be fair, all 5 Leonidas is on the side of GG2. Tingnan mo yung
What
SP!
the?
Sige, banggaan agad! Sige!
Nagkabanggaan po yung truck tsaka tao. Hindi po, tao lang po. Wala pong truck. Hindi po, truck lang po nagkabanggaan. 2 points for GG2 to point this out. Dalawa na lang ang nabubuhay dito. Making it 2v2. That's how quick the action is spanning out for Big Trippings and GG2. Here comes a push. Now they're forcing A. At least they're guarding down both choke points on entry on stairs and as well as to
Oh my god, he
control.
pushes this, you
Oh my
madman.
god! KLB! Absolutely mind-boggling plays for GG2. Call it a day
GG2 has-
because,
Oh, they're gonna keep going too. They're just gonna keep pushing, man.
dude, I feel like GG2 has appointments as well.
Oh, yo,
Dude.
CNM. On the other side?
Okay, so,
Okay.
kalmahan
Kalma,
lang.
kalma,
Big
kalma,
Trippings, bumabawi. Eto na.
Oh, NMLZ!
NMLZ,
How?
big pick-off. Put
Keep it
this
outside.
man on timeout because it is illegal to play that good. Crossfire. 3v3.
The shift key is not an option. Dito sa game natin, only running.
It's just running, man. Sound cues is everything.
Running pre-fire. No, hell no. Sound cues are not even.
Well,
being
sound
used
cues is
in this
everything,
situation.
but not for GG2.
Exactly. They're just like, oh, there's a guy right in front of me. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
It's all based on feel at this point para sa side ng GG2,
So
but
you-
they slow it down.
You did mention, man, that sound cues is everything, but not for GG2. So they are playing like traditional Crossfire pubs, man. We're in guns blazing, run over everybody, act like trucks, and hopefully that bullet that you spray goes into the head of someone because it is an insta-kill. But let's see.
Oops.
Okay, so no sniper pick off, and Tupe wins that despite CNM having the position advantage. 2v3. Now GG2 now has their eyes on something else because they're just getting outclassed by Big Trippings. They need to rotate on this one.
Yeah, someone's on top too. Tough angles.
This is tough. Jail is covered. Stairs is also covered. So you could say, here comes going in.
Aw.
It is not working for GG2 right now because Big Trippings played it smart and optimal.
Grabe, 6 to 9.
Nice.
There it is. GG2.
Oh my
And
God,
bagsakan na naman.
that
Bagsakan na naman
Cobbs.
sa machine room. Okay, wala. Kalmado.
Wala.
Wala palang tao. They could actually push that out. Nah.
Could they go in for B again?
Oh my god, what if GG2, yun nga no, nag-slow play lang sila now and they're like, sige, gamitin yung mga teammates nyo. You thought that we're here, but now the mind games. This is where it ends up. This is where the ultimate checkmate could be para sa side ng GG2. But Big Trippings, if they can figure out a way out of this, definitely something can happen. But look at the fear, man. The fear that has been instilled ng ating global risk side.
This is getting crazy out of hand for almost everybody, man. Could you just imagine GG2 pulling off an OG?
Ooh, imagine.
Imagine. But with this momentum GG2 has, I doubt that would happen. But
Oh,
but with the design that GG2 is offering for us, I feel like that could happen because
NMLZ.
they are very impulsive with their decisions. But here comes a push. This is going to be a fight here at A as
Oh no, the headset's not
Maj
working.
is right there.
Oh,
Where's the
no.
sound cue for Maj right there? Here comes a push. Rio
KLB.
takes him down. Oh my God, Sneaky. Our greatest fears has come for us.
Oh my god, there's a guy coming from the vent! He just dies! Still winnable, honestly. Damsu gonna get pre-fired. It's winnable. 25 seconds, 4 seconds lang ang defuse pag meron kang speed kit. Flash is gonna go through. Kagaya ng nakita natin kanina, Tope, bulag na bulag dito sa backside. Nag-peak na nga. Pero CNM does not get the EAS.
1v1!
1v1. Rio na naman. Oh, it's so similar. Speed kit. Hold.
No!
Doesn't get it.
Why?
7 to 9.
Why didn't you challenge? Oh my
Ay,
God.
ay, ay. But still, I appreciate the balls para dito kay EAS. Also known as C. Probably that's his name.
Yes.
Ay,
Or
ay,
C.
ay. The balls though, just hold E. And pray to
Big
the Lord.
boy.
Pray to the Lord that he misses.
Wow.
What a game.
What a game indeed.
What a banger.
Finally, the adrenaline is back.
Oo nga, nagising ako dun.
Parang
I'm gonna die
eh,
later, that's for sure.
Oo.
Mamatay ako
Dude.
sa kama pre.
Dude, meron bang okay, you said kama.
Tony boxes. You know, could be.
Could be. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the ball game kasi eto na ulit
Oh,
mga
match with the
kaibigan.
cheese. He's got the cheese, bro. Medyo cheesy.
It is deep right now for GG2 for them to have this sort of momentum but not capitalizing on anything. It is weird enough that Big Trippings is not playing, literally named after them. But could you imagine? Okay, now finally CNM gets a big one. So could you just imagine GG2 with this sort of momentum could just spoil the surprise for Big Trippings and like forcing like 9-8 or something. But NMLZ just going ham bone, hands down. This man is playing insane Crossfire. What a match!
Tinapos na agad.
NMLZ getting a big 4K,
Grabe.
and Gaon Gaming Black wins that. Well, that's like the fastest we had so far today,
Yeah.
Sneaky. So, congratulations, Gaon Gaming Black, but not for now because you just won 1-0. You still have 1 to 2 to go.
May compound pa tayo. Let's see how fast compound can actually be.
Do-
And after ng highlights, not gonna lie, I kind of feel like we don't need the 2 minutes. Hindi natin kailangan yung entire 3 minutes kasi feeling ko naghahanap ng bawi itong Big Trippings eh.
Parang, are they even trying to point out that we need a mental reset? Hindi!
Wala nang mental
Wala!
reset.
Laban!
Called the salty run back, bro. Salty run back. Run it back, pare. Dito
Laban.
naman sa compound. And grabe. But still.
I really want the application of sub-base aggression from GG2 be applied to compound, and it would be like, yeah, this is very interesting. Teams like Execration, OG, like even like the top dogs could do.
Ano to? Push LB.
Yeah.
Yun yung ano, push LB. Push LB
Dude,
or
GG2.
bust.
Is this? I hope GG2 is doing this on purpose because is this some sort of
That's their
meta?
playstyle.
It's
That's
it's
the style
it's a
they
it's a
play.
it's a good meta shift from the ones that we're accustomed to. But let's see. Kudos to GG22 absolutely putting a show right now and letting everyone know that there is no concrete way to play in Crossfire. You could mix and match everything at papabor yun sa'yo basta tumatama yung mga bala mo. Eto na ang highlights natin. I mean, every round is a highlight on its own, man.
Yep.
I mean, there was no loss of momentum. There was no loss of emotion. It was just surprising enough. One member's on vent, and then one member's now going to clutch this round. One member is gonna his way to winning, and then 1v4 is it's just pandemonium, man. It's just crazy happenings over and over
This
again.
clutch by Rio, though. Ooh.
Yeah, that clutch from Rio,
Crazy.
man. Sadly, he was on the losing end of the stick in this round, but Big Trippings could still make up for their lost cause because they
Compound.
still have game number 2 on their hands.
Yeah, the fact that we're playing this fast pa lang dito sa sub-base, and if we do reach all the way dito sa map number 3, no, yeah, Mexico is gonna be all hell breaks loose.
Oh man,
Kasi grabe
could
talaga. The needs
with
to
how
push.
fast-paced possibly Mexico is usually played at.
Mhm.
And GG2 is doing this. So it is peanut butter and jelly.
Am
So,
I finally gonna see ito yung pinakamalaking pet peeve ko pagdating sa Mexico, which is yung tight corner dun sa isang side going into, diba may dalawang entrances, there's the mid side and then there is the one near A. Yung dun sa long. People don't push that a lot. And that's a free opportunity in terms of the timing para sa inyo dun. You have the advantage in that situation, but at the same time, I don't see too much commits sa angle na yun. That angle has got to be one of the most important angles dito sa ating game. So we're just gonna have to wait and see if aabot pa ba dito sa map 3. Because at the moment, it's kind of a banger. Oh my god.
Oh, sabi sa'yo, pre.
Sabi sa'yo,
wala nang
wala.
hintayan.
Salty run back.
Wala na. No mental reset.
Run
no
back.
drawing back. No more blueprints na ilalabas. Tignan na lang natin kung saan tayo aabutin ng ating mental ngayon.
Mhm.
Kung ano na yung nakuha natin ng game 1, yun na yung gagamitin natin sa game number 2. Gaon Gaming Black. Finally, on a landscape wherein it's supposed to be played passively. But, tignan na natin. Kayo ba? Ano masasabi nyo, guys? Huge shout out to all the viewers from the first hour up until this time. The support is never ending. the stream won't be complete without you guys. So huge shout out to the viewers that are currently watching. We have currently peaked around 300 plus viewers, so the support is endless. And show your support, by rooting your teams at GG2 win or Big Trippings win. Let us know in the comments below. Let's go to this game right now, as EAS is now dangerously low. As okay, so I'm seeing very common gameplay so far for GG2, not the one that we are accustomed to. But if you could just imagine that.
What they're doing is taking their side of the map muna. Okay, pinapaliit nila yung mapa medyo, making sure na nasa kanila yung mid-control.
Ooh.
Then they go for a fast push.
Okay.
I like it, galing sa side ng GG2. Good change of pace, but at the same time, medyo loyal pa rin sila no, to what playstyle they played at the beginning. But it's a bit more of a patient version. Yung makikita natin dito.
They're playing smart smoke physics on this one. GG2 not forcing anything. They're using smoke to have some sort of bait. Yulu gets a big one. KLB trades down Yulu. And that is a good distance to cover if they took down Yulu. And here's another rotation from both members of Big Trippings, as KLB and MNLZ are in a tough spot right now. Computers are not the one that will save them. They have modern technology, ladies and gentlemen. KLB showing things that he is the boss, forcing a 1v1 action. It's Rio and KLB. Here comes a possible push. Where is the flank? Oh my god, here's the flank by Rio.
He gets out.
Oh my god. GG.
Oh my god!
Look at
him in half!
Look at the flick of the wrist, man. It took one bullet in the head at tapos na yung boxing. Idol si FPJ.
An ace para dito kay KLB. One-man army. Grabe.
Damn, that is a highlight for sure.
KLB right now, he's like, yo, get me on the main team right now. GG1. We need ya. Rio, he's in trouble. Gonna get pushed in by Mads.
Nice
Rio,
gold.
They know where he is. They know where he is. CNM nandito na nga sa gilid, but they're kinda dancing dito sa may battery side.
Another one.
3 people down. And yun lang. You need to immediately take out the player that is playing dito sa may battery side. But at the same time, it is EAS. Maybe an attempt, but the last time he did try to go for the clutch. It did not pan out so well para sa tropa natin. Yeah,
okay, so you called it, man. So, good try for EAS, but I would like to point out that B's aggression was definitely something really nice. It was not reminiscent of map number 1. This map number 2 has something different because of how both teams are just playing willy-nilly Crossfire. I feel like both teams are playing autopilot, if you could say that. But they're playing a very tactical way of willy-nilly Crossfire.
Yeah, you call it autopilot. They call it flow state. They call it
for them, it's already big leagues.
Yeah.
Okay.
CNM's already out. That's their entry guy.
So there is no sort of aggression for GG2. They have to be laid back because CNM is no longer with them. But so is the hopes that GG2 could be aggressive right now. So they have to get like 2 big pickoffs, mainly Jeff and Rio possibly. Yulu could be picked off, but I doubt that they will be able to unless NMLZ challenges him to an Alm versus Alm. But with this sort of positioning, parang feeling ko, hindi i-force nila yon. But nice trade. GG2 gets 2 big pickoffs. Like, wow, just like that. Sabi ko, hindi nila isa-challenge yung Yulu, pero biglaan nilang nilabanan kagad. Here comes a forced C4 plant as the threat lies within. That is something that Big Trippings needs to watch out. You need to check your corners, Tupe. Tiniklop ka ni Madge na parang damit lang. Wala ka ng sagot, idol. GG2 showing who should be on the main team.
Yeah, there it is, man. Ito talaga yung pinakamalaking audition na pwede mong isipin para sa side ng GG2. KLB, 7 kills, EAS 2. Magic 1, NMLZ with 1 as well. CNM na lang ang walang kill, but that's not his role, man. His role is not to kill. His role is to make space para sa kanyang team.
The spacing is definitely for B to have some sort of like leniency para hindi sila mabahala eh. B has the chances, but they're just getting blown off by NMLZ and EAS. Eto na. As well as KLB, of course.
Yep.
But let's put some respect on Big Trippings, because they do have some sort of way of playing this game, but it's just different because they matched up with GG2.
Yep.
So the way GG2 is playing, not the liking of Big Trippings, but this adjustment phase has to be done inside of the game. So GG2 is gonna make the best of this, because Big Trippings is playing the game of GG2, and GG2 is playing their own game, definitely. So here comes a push for all members, as wait just a minute. This is a very peculiar play, very specific one, I should say. Round number 2, yes, this is round number 2, but no, it is a replication of round number 2. Where is the push? Here it comes. Here comes the shots. Cues in. There are the sound cues, and it's just GG2 that's all in the kill feed. Jeff and Damsu are all cornered right now. Whatever angle you push, it is detrimental for you, because you're gonna have a hard time engaging on that one unless you have the utils that you have. Sadly, you just have frag grenades. It's not gonna do much enough, as one peeks, one dies. Jeff is the last hope for B, as he gets 2 big kills. NMLZ gets 1 with Jeff. His name is Jeff, guys. My name's Jeff, as he is now going in, as gets another one onto Mudge, but cuts down on the pursuit of him, as C&M cancels out the push of Jeff.
Oh my god, nothing strikes fear in me more than the name of Jeff, but it did not strike fear in that guy in particular. GG2 really sending it in towards the enemy.
Oh!
It's a party!
It is a party, and it is a nothing. Ain't no party like a GG2 party. It's for B3 in favor of GG2. 3-1. 2 minutes in, and they're already dead members. This is not the series we are accustomed to. My goodness.
Sided, bro. This is absolutely impossible, but they somehow are doing it.
Well, GG2, you did mention that 5 of them are playing flow state. Yeah. But for us, it is, oh my god, it is very,
TNM,
very
that's
nice.
for sure. He's the first one 9.
Okay, so...
Oh, they did. Quick trade. Dito kay Jeff. Nandito siya sa basic.
Oh! That...
No way.
That just released my falsetto on that one. And it is mission success for the B
side.
The B side.
B, also known as Big Trippings.
As the B side, as they are definitely on this on the good side right now, feeling happy. They're not feeling lonely.
I think I kinda understand yung mga players na sinasabihan ako. Like at times I do want to be passive, no.
Yeah.
Tapos syempre sabihin ka bangers. I think I kinda understand it now. Why they
well, I mean,
I
mean, camping was invented to have some sort of guarding spot, but I think it has its limitations. But it's just that the
especially
ego.
here, man.
Yeah.
If you stay in the corner, tapos chineng ka,
and you're still there.
and you're still there, man. Especially in Crossfire, the man is gonna press D and then spray, and he's just gonna keep on walking.
And like the
there's no
chat
business.
is filled with Crossfire Rocks. Man.
Yes, or Crossfire Rocks. Oh my god,
Oh.
I hate that, by the way. Crossfire Rocks. Every time I type a call out,
It calls out
censors out.
It spells out Crossfire
I have
Rocks.
to spell Teres.
Good move by
as
Smilegate,
Teres.
actually. Like
Yeah.
every filtered word is replaced by Crossfire Rocks.
Para lang sa akin, please, man. I just don't want to misspell Teres again, because I might do it in real life. Because I have to spell it as T-E-R-E-S.
T-E-R-E. Teres.
Teres.
Well, that's for the understanding of the general
Pag
audience.
tinype mong Teres, it's gonna be Crossfire Rock. Completo.
Damn. So, of course, guys, let's promote good behavior inside of games, guys.
Tayo, malinis lang at the end of the day.
Guys.
Okay lang matrasukan basta. Handshakes by the end of it.
Basta,
Tupe and Yuto. Oh my word.
Oh my god, shots missing, but that won't. Set by Tupe, gets 2 big ones. 40 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. NMLZ, the one that's only alive. Can you clutch this up like your partner, KLB? Spell that
spotted.
man's name out, and it will be the good of you, as this is reminiscent of the push here at round number 2. Damsu cleaning things off, making it 3-4-3 for both teams, as that is why it is a good series for both, because GG2 is playing exciting ones, but Big Trippings is like, no, you should not play that one. We should play ours. How could you imagine GG2 in this situation? Ano kayang gagawin natin? If you are GG2, anong gagawin ko? Kung ako si GG2, paano ko lalarin yung Crossfire? Parang ganyan lang. Aggressive push here outside of A site. Possibly a good pickup once again. It's just GG2 onto the scoreboard once again, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff and Rio, sila na lang ang nabubuhay dito. It is a threat that lies within as the C4 is now down. KLB takes down Jeff. That is his name. Rio, siya na lang ang nabubuhay dito. Endangered na nga yung ibon na yan. At mawawala na rin siya. The last dying breed of Rios is now down. 4-3 in favor of GG2.
Yeah,
Wait till we see the resurgence.
Big Drippings, I feel like they still have something to offer here, but at the same time, we don't know what to expect. It's a GG2 defense, honestly, if there even is one.
Is there even like a defense mechanism in this series, man?
The best defense is a good offense.
Yeah.
That's how they say.
So, better defense, better offense. So, nothing, my God. This is just amazing crossfire for both teams, but Big Trippings is not playing. They're always on the run for securing pickups, making sure KLB does not go online, and almost stopping GG2's tracks for being this willy-nilly ragtag group.
NMLZ? How is he not spotted? Oh, there you
Okay, there you go, man. All it took was one dialogue from you.
Nasa
It was
baba
like
yata
poof.
nasa baba nakatingin si Yulo eh. Can't blame me. Stream is delayed for 5 minutes. And no one has any idea.
Oh my God.
Oh, match. Nako po, ginulat
Oh
ko si
my
Yulo.
God!
You only live once.
What a
That's the
good
only time.
impression of Dr. Jose Rizal right there as he gets shot in the back. It's GG2! My God, Rio and Damsu, sila na lang ang nabubuhay dito. Once again, the last dying hope for Big Trippings as we near the half of this series. Ladies and gentlemen, 23 seconds left before this C4 explodes into smithereens as Maj takes down Damsu. Damn! Rio, I should say. Rio is the one that's only alive. Where is the spray? Oh my God! How many people does it take to take down Rio? It's like a riddle, man.
Apparently he's immortal. More than, maybe.
How many GG2 players does it take to kill off Rio? It's like a riddle, man.
Yep. Exactly. And the nades are gonna start to fly as well. Oh, BB2. Mid na naman ba? Yes, they do. It's illegal that they're getting this much mid control for limited util. They're gonna go B.
Dude, everyone is jumping like bunnies right now just to make sure they get over to B really quickly as they are on B.
Damn,
Just like that, the speed of light is no match to GG2's bunny hopping.
There it is. The control plus the space. You know, it took me a while to actually learn that. And at the same time, you can't bind mouse wheel, man, to jump. It's just the most painful thing para sa akin. But it's
This
fine.
Pinky has gone through enough, man.
Oo nga. Men, parang ang lakas ng force pag binabagsak ko yung thumb sa space. Dapat rinig hanggang kabilang comb shop.
Could you put an external software to make mouse wheel bound to jump?
Hindi pwede,
Illegal?
Hindi pwede.
Illegal.
Foot pedal din pwede.
Foot pedal?
Foot pedal, bro. I've done it before.
Of course. But
You gotta try it.
Sneaky Frogs, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta try it, man.
He puts foot
Alam mo ba
pedal.
yung foot pedal ko? Doon nakabind yung shift.
The walk?
Oo, syempre magbe-break ako. Bagal muna, syempre.
Okay,
Oh,
of
diba?
course, yes.
Bagalan muna, men. Shift walk lang in-game.
Of
Break
course.
in real life. Pero wala doon sa driving lesson ang pag-ace dito sa Crossfire.
Okay, yes. Okay. So, GG2. Oh my God!
God,
We
the
all
echo
saw that.
drop.
We all saw
What?
that. But Jeff, of course, redeemed himself really
Peg
quickly.
gets that? That's great.
Okay, so 3v5, making it 3v4.
Match.
Like that.
Match.
And Maj is doing
Match
God's
try.
work right now for
Rio has to cross.
para sa ikabubuti ng GG2 KLB. Kailangan mo i-clutch to, kaibigan. But B is going for an aggressive
It
one.
is KLB though.
I
He has
think-
16 frags.
Dude, can KLB finish things off? It's all boils to you para sa ikabubuti ng CFS Group D champion. ang last-ditch effort. The threat lies within. It is now a C4 planted as he's playing the crouch game. Really, really nicely. He spots them! He spots them! Oh my god, where is the push? Oh! Golden headshot by KLB!
Planted for door though. He needs to swing this. He needs to swing it to the max pare. He cannot afford this A main.
Oh!
You send it! You send it!
Where is it? Yes,
Dump it! Oh! Rio gets it! Oh my word! 6-4. It gets closer. GG2. Nandun na sila. Pero nadapa sa finish line.
Somebody tripped him over. That is Rio. Oh my god. Despite them being fast-paced, this is the most stressful one because of how many times we have seen clutch after clutch. It's now GG2's miraculous run. After that, they got so angry they were able to clutch, and they're dominating everyone, even Pipe Room. Oh my god. Where is everybody? They're now down. It's bloodshed after bloodshed after bloodshed. It's Rio, the last dying breed of birds. Here for B. Can you clutch this up, my man? Kaya mo ba? Ikakasa mo ba? Can you win this for your motherland? Here comes GG2 with a possible hope that they could force something out of this. And they did. And they took down Rio and EAS, finishing things off. 3 rounds left for GG2. This is the fastest one we have ever seen so far, Sneaky, and I am all in for it. Gaon Gaming Black showing who's the boss at speedrunning.
There you go. Nakala ko wala si Yulo. He is just switching the snipers. Maybe he's going for the Barrette more than the AWM. I think it's legal. Basta use the CFS version. Just use the CFS
As long as it has the CFS insignia.
Yes, sir.
So
that's my favorite, the CFS AK.
Apparently, there's like some psychology to it. When you play the CFS AK, it's like, I'm in a competition. It's like playing in pubs. You're like pub stomping with like the CFS AK.
Alam kong nagpa-practice yung kalaban, no, pag naka-CFS AK sila or hindi. I know whether or not they're warming up, gearing up for something like this. EAS with the full ping. Okay, nakuha na si Yulo. Yulo gonna be down. That's the sniper. Already out. GG2. Tupedo with another kill. But can he get at least one here? Full HP pa nga. Pero si NMLZ doesn't get the shot. Oh my word, what a whiff. Pero si KLB nandito pa sa site. Mahanap pa nga ng big trippings ang tropa natin na si KLB na naandito sa may computer. He's surrounded. Pero si CNM is here to help. Tupe is gonna go down.
He is now down. Jeff, Damsu, alive. I feel like this is the duo that's always alive when it's supposed to be clutch time. And Mudge, 2 big kills to finish that round. 4-point lead onto the Academy team. That is GG2. These people should be joining speedrun competitions because they're just steamrolling their way to victory, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking at the possible champions of Group D, but it's still not over as Big Trippings could possibly have something in store as they are listening. They are listening really hard. Big Trippings, pwede ba bumawi dito, mga
they're just sending it, bro.
They are sending everybody here at mid. Oh my god, KLB gets gunned down by Jeff. And Jeff,
NMLZ.
that is his name. NMLZ wins that pistol fight honorably.
It's like they put their foot down the gas pedal, pare, at hindi nila tinigil. Diniretso lang ang Big Trippings dito, match point. And this has got to be possibly the fastest series the entire season natin ngayon as GG2. They are playing at incredible place. Mala F1 car ang galawan nila dito. Sino ba yan? Si Max Verstappen or si CNM? Tupe, nakuha na ka si AS.
They are putting the clutch onto number 6 because they are not stopping on pursuit to making sure GG2 wins this one. Here comes some pre-firing to know that this angle is there. Oh! With an off-angle kill, but gets gunned down by Tupe. Mudge has the angle of a lifetime
KLB
right there.
is alive. That's a 5-8-2. Wait, well, okay, akala walang kill. He just actually reset it.
NMLZ, okay, it's time for KLB. We are just living in KLB's world, ladies and gentlemen. But can Tupe and the numbers game of B stop
can they
this?
play kontrabida dito sa story ni KLB? Grabe.
Eto na. We've seen the scoreboard. I'm scared of the scoreboard, man. We've seen this.
Yeah.
But, of course, it's KLB we're talking about here.
Yeah. At least it's not gonna be 20 seconds na lang dito.
Fate of the universe, laser pointed at me. I put KLB to make sure.
Just send it, brother. Just send it right now.
15 seconds left. Oh my god, here comes KLB.
Oh,
Oh my god!
He doesn't hear him!
Oh my god! KLB! Fate of the universe on the line! I got KLB!
Yeah, damn!
What?
Oh my god, KLB, you are an absolute legend, the God carry. The L in KLB, or the LB in LB, stands for LeBron.
What is stopping from the main team picking this man up?
KLB parang gusto maging Gaon Gaming main eh. So,
Ay, kasi maging Gaon Gaming 1.
Gaon Gaming 1, the number 2. Grabe, holy moly.
Dude, that was like the nastiest, gnarliest play to end and seal off day number 5 for us, man.
Yep. Grabe talaga. What a seal off in terms of this very last game. And I would say,
dude, I'm still laughing over what happened, man, because it's still sinking in that. I'm telling you, man, fate of the universe on the line, laser pointed at me, and one player needs to clutch up a 5v1. I put KLB on that one at the end of the day.
Yep. At the end of the day, grabe. What a breather.
What a day.
What a day.
What a day,
Of Crossfire, man. Grabe talaga. What a last game to cap it off to, no? The game that has the craziest everything, man. Craziest everything. GG2.
This is like a good, well-written story.
Yeah.
Because
I think Big Drippings, they picked Compound on purpose kasi malaki yung mapa. They thought that would stop it on
Big Trimming was like, finally, Kryptonite. But no, they got reversed Uno card. But Gaon Gaming Black play. I hope this team succeeds, man. Like,
I hope.
This team goes through lengths. Like, okay, highlights.
Highlights or whatever is left of them. Oh my
They call it
God.
highlights. I call it the KLB montage.
KLB frag movie. Where's the asan yung Alan Walker?
Where's the faded? Where's like the cool transitions, man? Grabe. KLB. You should be edited like a montage right now. Shout out
Grabe,
to Pre.
kailangan dito ng copyright free
NTS.
EDM.
You need an NTS.
NTS.
NTS, man.
NTS type beat.
I feel. Prove me wrong. What KLB had like 3-4 clutches in that game.
Nice. KLB is. Oh my God, bro.
Dude,
This
we are like ripping this
guy's
man
the
off
next.
for content.
This is the next guy up. We are glazing this man out of his mind.
Dude, I feel like if KLB is getting interviewed by the main team as to why they should promote, they should show this. They should show the stream.
Screenshot scoreboard. Boom.
They should like clip this stream like the moment they started game number 1 up until game number 2 because we were like raining this man with a lot of compliments because well why would you not though?
Pero yun na nga, man. Big.
Oh wait, this one was my favorite.
Turn around, Jay.
And bang!
Grabe, tinapos agad ni Idol KLB dito. Pero yun naka-score natin, 10-7, 10-4. Gaon Gaming Black win against Big Trippings. Mukhang yung Big Trippings pala yung pinagtripan dito. And then yun na nga, nice try though. Galing sa side ng Big Trippings. At the end of the day, they still won their first best of 3. And yeah, they're better than the one team right before
Gaon
them.
Gaming
At
Black.
least that's a dub para sa kanila.
Gaon Gaming Black, congratulations as you all now have the pot money to enjoy your midnight snack probably.
Midnight snack. Tamang Uncle John's muna sa
Tama.
gabi. Pampasarap lang, pampagana dito
Para
sa Panalo.
pampasolid ang tulog, no? Big Trippings, congratulations for your valiant efforts because you are the ones that made this really, really entertaining up until the last point. So let us head on over to tomorrow's schedule because the action here offered by Crossfire PH is not over. As take a look, it is every team right now. You see bracket H right now as Gaon Gaming, Gaon Gaming's main team
versus
so.
Herbie Gaming.
Okay.
Life is a highway.
And I will drive it all night long.
Yun na nga. 4Q versus Quas Ginado. That's a badass logo para sa Quas Ginado. Oh my God.
And
Metacore,
and
Arise Pro Team, SGJ Reborn, of course. In my opinion, that's the best team right now sa buong schedule natin. And I Ruthless. And I think I do want to see I Ruthless at Herbie Gaming at least try and contest ang dalawang main teams natin dito. But yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow's matchup. Of course, make sure to check out our socials. I guess ikaw muna, Salvatore, because I don't know your socials.
Hi guys, I'm Salvatore and I'm a shoutcaster, and if you want to be updated with everything around the Salvatore atmosphere, head on over to facebook.com/SalvatoreCast. It's SALVA2RECASTS. It's SalvatoreCast. Or follow me on my Twitter. It's twitter.com/SalvatoreCast as well. And the sneakiest of frogs, do you have anything to say?
Sneaky Broadcasts on Twitter, Facebook, Kick, Twitch. I still don't know where to stream, honestly. Yun nga,
Stay away
Facebook,
options.
Facebook. I do stream there a lot.
Might be
of
hitting.
Crossfire.
Facebook might be hitting up on you. But that is it, guys, ladies and gentlemen. We wrap things up. That is Crossfire CFS Masters PH Finals Day 5 for Groups A to D, as that is a banger indeed. Tune in tomorrow for more action offered by CFS. It has been an honor for me and as well as Sneaky Frog. This is me, Salvatore, and Sneaky Frog delivering the action for you guys. We wish you goodbye and good night.